Hello, hello, it's me. I'm here on time for sure. Let me get some water. Wait. What is this song?
Spend 2 racks on V-Bucks. Run up on me, you're gonna get 1 pump. Yeah, it's Lil Squirt on the beat. Making all this bread, I need some weed. Pull up on your street, bitch, my rhymes are elite. After this song, I bet you're gonna put it on repeat. Okay.
Yo! Yo!
X, I am the best, eh? Getting all the dubs, you know you in the club, eh? Over 1.5k on V-Bucks, I could've bought a truck, eh? I am broke now, I don't even know how. Calling me a sweat, yeah, you know I'm a threat. Try 1v1ing me, setting bed, eh, eh, eh.
Hey, little forehead, yeah, what? Yeah, you cannot front. I'm about to roll this blunt. Yeah, your girl is who I want.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to smash. Pull up in the Rari, then I dash. What? Bitch, you really trash. I bought the battle pass. What? I don't like being in class.
Bro, I was looking for, I was making my thumbnail for the video today, which is about my, questionably good SoundCloud rappers in my Twitch chat. So I was Googling like bad SoundCloud, shit like that. And I found this fucking track called V-Bucks by Lil Lego. And it's fire. Spent 2 racks on V-Bucks. Nice story. You danced that at your wedding, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't the first dance, but it was, yeah, we did play this track at my wedding, of course.
Spend 2 racks on V-Bucks. Run up on me, you're gonna get 1 pump. Yeah, it's Lil Squirt on the beat. Making all this bread, I need some weed. Pull up on your street, bitch, my rhymes are elite. After this song, I bet you're gonna put it on repeat. Okay?
He's right. When he's right, he's right.
X, I am the best, eh? Getting all the dubs, you know you in the club, eh? Over 1.5k on V-Bucks, I could've bought a truck, eh? I am broke.
You think she could have bought a truck for 1.5K? Sorry. According to this child, he could have bought a truck. Oh, in Robux, maybe. In Robux. He means a little Tykes truck? I guess so, yeah. A 1980 Toyota Tacoma with a broken axle. Yeah. Every fucking 12-year-old Fortnite kid's dream is an 80 Tacoma. Atrioc, I just got done watching the Shark Tank VOD from last night. I know 2 people who unironically own the coyote vest thing for their 2 dogs. You know what's funny is one of my coworkers, I guess he tuned in last night, and he watched that VOD as well. Or he watched it live, and he messaged me today, and he was like, because he's really into jiu-jitsu, and he's like, the guy who did that quid flip thing, his whole family is fucking scammers. They're like snake oil salesmen in jiu-jitsu. They sell like online jiu-jitsu certifications. How in the fuck are you learning jiu-jitsu in an online class? That is the least threatening thing you could say to me in a fight. Don't mess with me, bro. Don't mess with me, bro. I got an online jiu-jitsu black belt. I got Zoom Jitsu certification. I got a black belt NFT. True. Facts. New YouTube vid is heat. I've been banging Lil Drop Top golf cart for a week straight. The video came out today, though, right? So how are you been banging it for a week straight? Also, it happened less than a week ago. Damn, bro, you've been streaming so much lately. Yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying? Hustle. The hustle culture is what I'm all about. Grind. Go big. Crush it. Don't miss a day. They'll never show up late. Always there early. Always on time. Never push a sponsor back. Dominate the culture. Play by your own rules. What movie did you watch with Ari? It was too late, so we watched a Curb Your Enthusiasm. Funny though. Yo, first stream, low-key excited. Actually, you said low-key exited. I hope you meant excited, but if you're here for 5 minutes and said low-key I'm exiting, then I guess it was nice to see you. Can't wait to take the HBO talk and use it for my marketing class. That's why I delay it, okay? That's why I keep you on your toes with these Marketing Monday times, because I know some of you have a project due on Wednesday and you're waiting for me to do it on Monday so you can copy paste. I push it back 2 days. All of a sudden, there goes your fucking grade. There goes the grade. Uh-oh. Can you send us the slides? You wouldn't know what to do with them. Listen, the first rule of a good presentation, you learn this in life. Text. Get your text off your slides. Less text, the better. Swear to God, when I learned that, it was the biggest breakthrough of my fucking career. Yeah, don't say omega. Yeah, you put like a big picture, something that kind of sums it up, a graph or a picture, and then you talk about it like you actually know, like it's not just a Wikipedia article pasted on a slide that you're reading. You're here for Hitman? Well, then fucking keep walking, dude. We're doing wins and fails, almost assuredly. Oh, speaking of Hitman though, you'll notice that I'm not smoking crack out of a pipe. Because yesterday I bet a Spectacor that if he could beat my time on the Pirate House contract, I would smoke crack out of a pipe. Notice I'm not doing that because he didn't beat it. Fission mailed, unfortunately. Fission mailed. Hey, Atrioc, thanks for commenting on my YouTube comment. It gave me the flash of dopamine I needed. What was your comment? There was some heat today. I was looking at my YouTube comments, I mean, like in the last 30 minutes when I posted that SoundCloud video. And actually, I laughed out loud like 3 times. Some of them were fucking funny. I wish I could. Can I find it again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of them was, I think it was yours. It was about how, like, in 20 years, there's going to be a fucking huge rapper, and Nardwar's going to interview him and ask him about, so tell me about Glizzy Hands. Because he always goes way back in time and finds their fucking earliest shit. That was making me fucking fun. Laugh. And then there was another one. Someone did, like, some bars. Yeah, shit was funny. And then I also just remembered that the Ghosts and Hoes song was it was crass. And it was bad by any objective measure, but it was funny. It was funny. You just had a motorcycle commercial in your stream? Yeah, because I'm a badass, okay? I'm like a rebel without a pause. And so they put motorcycle commercials on my stream because they know that my chat is wicked. And they're most likely to purchase a motorcycle and ride it without a helmet and probably do cliff jumps and shit. They don't call you the marketer of the West for nothing. Of the West? Thanks for putting me on to No Scrubs. That song bangs. I put you on to No Scrubs? The TLC song No Scrubs from like 1998? How did I put you onto that? Have I ever played that song on stream? When the fuck did you that's such a strange thing to say. When the fuck I cannot be the No Scrubs pipeline. That's insane. This is how an MF Doom fan is born? Yeah. Every time the Coffee Cow goes live, an MF Doom fan is born. Thank you for introducing me to Eminem. Yeah, but that was personally. I like at a party I introduced you. It was an NFT party, and we were talking chop and shop. Big A, how you living? I'm living good. I'm living good. You know, I got no complaints. I'm just mad that Nate Shot didn't give me more money. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I'm living good. I'm living good. Point Crow's been on Market for 3 hours. Bro, I tuned into Point Crow's stream today, and he was doing Tree Sentinel for, I don't know, 2 hours, and then gave up. But during those 2 hours, I saluted the whole time. I saluted the whole fucking time. I was like, man, that's a man after my own heart. But I also told him, if he beats Elden Ring before me, because he started today, I will drink poison. That was the first message I put in his chat. Because that would be fucking insane. That would be fucking insane. Bro, you're 2 hours from finishing? That means I'm fucking 2 months from finishing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. It's a banger. Sometimes you forget. Man. That's kind of worth the DMCA strike. Bro, Story of the Samurai came out half a year ago. No, it didn't. No, you're smoking crack. Half a year ago? Try 5 months and a half, okay? You fucking exaggerator. Jesus Christ, dude. Have a fucking bit of self-respect. Keep it. Keep it reasonable. Holy moly. Feels like you're fucking blowing things way out of proportion. Thoughts on new JID? I loved it. Top to bottom, loved the new album. Fire, heat, flames emoji, 100 emoji, thumbs up emoji. Yeah, it's really good. I'm a big JID fan now. I'm actually going to pretend like I've been a JID fan for 12 years. I heard his SoundCloud, dude. I heard his early shit. I've been loving JID forever. Okay, so today I plan on doing a wins and fails, of which I have many wins and many fails. And it should be quite interesting and funny and good and interesting and awesome. All those things combined. There are both wins and fails, so I'm excited for that. And then elsewise, I am also going to probably do probably nothing else. Just because, bro, all I can say in my goddamn defense, I'll do you what, mate? I will do What's Up Beijing, but for Europe. I will do that as well. And then maybe I'll do a talk on Amazon Prime Video's launch of Lord of the Rings. I might do that. And then we'll have to do HBO some other time because I can't do it tonight. The thing is, ladies and germs, boils and ghouls, Halloween's coming. The thing is, I didn't get off work today. Like, I wasn't done with work until 8 p.m. Pacific. So when that happens, and you've been working all day, what you don't want to do is immediately click the Glow Live button. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just not what you want to do. You are worse than Frosty. Okay, come on. It's a little bit different of a situation between me and Frosty. And by the way, I'm still going live. Okay? I'm still going live. It's a little bit different. It's just a tiny bit different. Okay? The mob, if you're looking for a fifth. I'm 10 years older than all of you, but I really think we can make it work. I really think we can make it work. Atrioc joins the mob. That'd be sick. The difference is Frosty at least went live 40 hours a month. That's the funny thing is I looked up my own hours after that just to see comparison. Even in the month, which was this month, I guess, where I got married, had the biggest project of my work career, a couple family things that the most busy month I've ever had, I still did 54 hours. And it's going to be like probably 57 after this. So even in this month, so Frosty, what the fuck were you doing? Legitimately, what the fuck were you doing? I actually don't know. That's insane. Because I feel like I stream like an hour a night. Dude, I get like nothing and then I have to go. Did you see content on Instagram? No, what do you do? And then I got plenty of months that are like 100. Thoughts on the Alfredo sauce spill? I don't have thoughts on it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Why would I have deep thoughts on that? That's not like a fucking top topic that everyone needs to have a fucking opinion on, a take. I'm actually pro the spill. Well, I'm against it. I think the spill will bring jobs for the cleanup of Alfredo sauce. Yeah, well, I think it's a danger to the environment. Who gives a shit? What are you talking about? Fucking focus on what matters. I'm pro the spill. I'm anti-spill, K-Kona. Wait, we've already made anti-spill the fucking K-Kona one? Why are we politicizing an Alfredo sauce spill that I haven't even... the fucking spill cucks. These pro-spill snowflakes, dude. The spill was set up by Brandon. I'm red spilled. That's actually really good. Wait, when did you guys get funny? I thought every single one of you was unfunny. What happened? Why is everybody funny today on YouTube and in chat? Wait, can you guys do the stream today? I swear to God, I'm tired. Wait, can you guys just do the stream? Here, look, just fucking flip the, here, check us out, Here, you guys take over, dude. Oh, yes. This is better. This is better, dude. Finally, some good content. It's funny because they just said, moo, me. Hi, chat. I'm nervous. Not much in the way of content ever since I made you guys the big part of the stream. I guess I'm going to have to still do my job. Sad. Unfair, really. Unfair. Black Octopus, thank you for the 9 months. Timber Plays, thank you for the Prime. Shuckle TV, thank you for the 6 months. King Jed with the 25-monther. Yes. A quarter of 100 months. At which point, if you sub for 100 months, I do buy you a Ferrari. Facts. Every single 100-monther gets a Ferrari, courtesy of me, clipped, shipped, and ripped. Pocket God, thank you for the Prime. Got Robbed, thank you for the 8 months. Lift MF, thank you for the 3 months. Epic Poning Pie, thank you for the 13 months. Beb Live with the 4. Yan 2 times with the 11. Thank you. Hi from the Philippines. Hello. What is this, the Kanye Instagram? Let me check. Check. The vision will be realized. Let's start with stores in Atlanta. I got stores in Atlanta.
This is Sparta. This is not celebrity marketing. This is not a collaboration. This is a life. didn't understand why I loved Louis until I learned about Marc Jacobs. I didn't understand why I loved Gucci until I learned about Tom Ford. I didn't understand why I loved Ralph Lauren until I learned about Ralph Lipschitz. I didn't understand why I loved Gap until I learned about Mickey. Me and Matt, George, brought season 6 and showed Mickey, and he grabbed the stuff and his response was, oh, it's too good. So I'm now going to please Terry back this.
Why is it like this?
Something that can hit that old.
Why is the bottom and top black bar? Why is it 22-to-1 aspect ratio? Matty Ice, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Price with the cut.
I didn't love Louis till I learned about Tom Ford. Isn't that just 2 luxury brands? What does that mean?
And
I don't
we
get
go
it.
and we do TV commercials. And we open up that store. We look at those stores and we go through those racks and look at that product, whatever, and put that other shit in the outlet. And put their shit in the front throughout every single Gap store. And let's go take the JCPenney stores while we're at it. Re-envision.
Bro, this is a fucking crazy week for celebrities just ranting to marketers. This looks like 5 older marketing managers just nodding along, dude. Yes, yes, yes. He's doing the Kobe commercial. R.I.P. Kobe. It looks like someone filming through a closet. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was someone like surreptitiously filming it. It's my only fucking guess. And Rome, thank you for the 17. Matty Ass again, thank you for those 5 gifted. Dracion, thank you for the 5 months. Seraphim Sanctum, thank you for the 29. Bro, almost a third of the way to that Lambo. And it is, you know what? I get them engraved too. The Lambos. Got your name on it. Okay, wait. What is this? After truck spills on highway, Alfredo sauce is everywhere. An overturned truck in Memphis covered the road in Alfredo sauce. It reportedly smelled great at first. This is the New York Times. This is the big fucking news of the day. It reportedly smelled great. Yeah, it's Alfredo sauce. It won't smell good after it sits in the fucking sun on a road. This is journalism. The Alfredo sauce was everywhere. The Alfredo sauce was in the northbound lanes. The Alfredo sauce seeped into the southbound lanes. This is Dr. Seuss. This is not a fucking journalism. Why am I paying fucking $120 a year or something for this fucking subscription? Holy shit. He's spitting. Bro, why is my fucking thing so goddamn bright? Oh, there it is. It's because the... Dude, it's when the light gets... It's the light. It's what it is. Yeah, it's the fucking monitor. Might learn a thing or two from reading it. I would learn a thing or two about how much Alfredo sauce is... Okay, I did see this video. I'm sorry, I did see this video. Now that's a pasta. You know what I'm saying? Invented in the early 1900s by Chef Alfredo. This is a fucking YouTube essay of journalism. You're giving me the fucking background on the invention of Alfredo sauce for this random fucking Alfredo sauce spill? That's crazy. This is so many words about a truck spilling fucking Alfredo sauce. It smelled great, like we were at an Olive Garden. The white sauce on the road did not continue to smell great as the TV people waited along the highway to go live. It took about an hour before it smelled, quote, really bad. That's so fucking trash, dude. That's so fucking trash, dude. Fucking Ludwig journalism major ass. There, turn it down. Well, that, I mean, do we even need a Winsenfels at this point? That's the story of the day, if not the week, if not the year. Alfredo in the streets, tomato in the sheets. What does that mean? What does that mean? Speak to that. That's one YouTube video. Alfredo Gate. Yeah, could be a big one. That could be a YouTube video right there. This explains it all. I don't need another explanation, right? I don't need a different source. I've already seen the New York Times article on how a truck spilled Alfredo sauce. I've got it. Believe me, I've got it. I'm in. The facts. Stick to your fake news then. There's a separate spill of tomato sauce. This is also from the New York Times. What? Tomatoes spill onto interstate, causing crashes, quips, and confusion. Bro, there had to be some real news today, right? The fucking energy prices in Europe are fucking at all-time highs. Russia's cutting off natural gas to the fuck. Are we talking about fucking tomatoes and Alfredos? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Talk about the effects this will have on Olive Garden's bottom line, Monka W. I don't think it's Monka W. I think one single truck of tomatoes is not going to destroy Olive Garden's bottom line. It's certainly not a Monka W moment. Dude, you know, I need a thumbnail of Xi Jinping looking menacingly over a giant spill of Alfredo and tomato. The crash is coming. That's a fucking banger, dude. That's a hit. Talk about the heat wave. I talked about the heat wave. Talk about it. It's fucking insane. The heat wave in China is insane right now. I talked about it in my last What's Up Beijing. Didn't I show the fucking thing and everything? The unimaginable heat wave in China. Ugh. 20th August. 21st of August. Look at the heat. The longevity and intensity of the heat wave is hard to comprehend. Too many heat records to count both day and night. Aware. Yeah, I talked about it. Just use a big air conditioner. All right, so we have solutions at least coming from the chat. A huge, it would be great if you had a big air conditioner that was like constantly pumping out CO2. Like a big energy inefficient air conditioner so that it was both cooling and then long-term heating the earth so that we could make sure we still need the AC company. Have they tried ice? You'd have to ask them. Everybody open your freezers to help out China in their heat wave. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. Do I have everything I need? The answer is probably no. 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 But we can make it work. We can make it work. Yeah, I need to. Here, well, what if I play that song one more time, and by the end of it, I'll have everything I need to do wins and fails. Ba, 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 ba.
Spend 2 racks on V-Bucks. Run up on me, you're gonna get 1 pumps. Yeah, it's Lil Square on the beat. Making all this bread, I need some weed. Pull up on your street, bitch, my rhymes are elite. After this song, I bet you're gonna put it on repeat.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Flexing on your ex, I am the best, eh? Getting other dubs, you know you in the club.
Chris Lynn, thank you for the 7 months. Drewby, thank you for the 7 months.
I could have bought a truck, eh? I am broke now. I don't even know how.
Did you see that Toyota's factory in China had to shut down because of the heat, but they got it running again by turning on diesel generators? Diesel. I should have said diesel nuts. You got it. I don't need a fucking response to you. D's old nuts. That's a better one. That's a much better one. God damn. God damn. Okay. Shit, bro. Shit. Okay. The thing is, and I don't mean to just be that guy, but I don't have all my shit set up. You know what I mean? So why don't you just hold the fucking phone? Comprende? Yeah. Got all this. This is good. This is great, really. Let me just do one quick check. Atrioc is cousins with Kendrick. Yep, true. Facts. Okay, got this. Oh, yeah. I need this. Yup. You guys are not happy about it right now, but you're gonna be real happy in a fucking second. Because I won't have to search for all the links. Okay. Okay. Damn. This might not. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I need this. All right. Pop. 1 second. Just 1 second. All right. God damn. 1 second. Okay. Check me out. Check it out. This is what it's all about. Nope. Okay, that. And then no. This. Okay, good. This will go here. Hold 1 second. Okay, perfect. Ahem. Hold. Literally hold for a fucking count to 12, and I'll have this all ready. Literally to 12, and I swear to the God above that I will have every single bit of the greatest wins and fails you've ever seen ready and steady to go. It's going to be a delight and maybe even a bit of a fright how good it is. Okay. I know that you're counting, and I love that for you and about you, but I also need you to just hold on one fucking second. Dude, where did I? Dude. Here.
Calling me a sweat, yeah, you know I'm a threat. Try 1v1ing me, setting bet. Hey.
Oh, forehead, yeah, what? Yeah, you cannot front. I'm a batter roll this blunt. Yeah, your girl is who I want. Yeah, I'm about to smash. Pull up in the Rari, then I dash. What? Bitch, you really trash. I bought the battle pass. What? I don't like being.
You bought the battle pass?
What? Jump shot, bitch, and then I splash. What? Okay. Making all this cash. What? I got a mustache. What? Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
I'll go nuts if you don't Lego my Lego.
Spend 1K on Fortnite. Grind it for a year and
This
no
little
lie.
Lego.
Making songs all night. Pull up on the news saying bye-bye. Drive my forward on the red light. Yeah, you know the Rari, all white. Whips so scary, need the nightlight. The engines sound like a dogfight. Jump drives are just like frostbite. When I get the ball, it's a highlight, yeah.
Oh, did you guys see this? Wait, where'd it go?
This tiny robot weighs less than a tennis ball and can jump higher than anything in the world.
Look at this thing.
In the competitive world of jumping robots, the previous record was 3.7 meters, enough to leap a single-story building. This jumper can reach 31 meters, higher than a 10-story building. It could jump all the way from the Statue of Liberty's feet up to eye level.
Isn't that crazy?
For something to count as a jump, it must satisfy two criteria. First, motion must be created by pushing off the ground.
No,
so
you can't do that, Holy
quadcopter
Pangolin.
doesn't count because it pushes off the air. And second, no mass can be lost. So
Nope, already seen. Please don't bore me. You know I gotta ban you for that. what a There's just gotta be a fucking better way to say what you just said, bro. There's gotta be. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I do have to ban you for that.
rockets constantly ejecting burnt fuel are not jumping. And neither is an arrow launched from a bow.
1 second.
The bow would have to come with the arrow for it to count as a jump. Many animals jump, from sand fleas to grasshoppers to kangaroos, and they launch their bodies into the air with a single stroke of their muscles. The amount of energy delivered in that single stroke determines the jump height. So if you want to jump higher, you have to maximize the strength of the muscle. The best jumper in the animal kingdom is the galago, or bush baby. And that's because 30% of their entire muscle mass is dedicated to jumping. This allows the squirrel-sized primate to jump over 2 meters from a standstill.
It has very small arms and upper body, and it's just like huge jumping legs. It doesn't have better muscles or anything, it just has more of them.
There are some clever jumping toys.
I feel like they
Okay.
I used to play with these poppers as a kid, and when you deform a popper, you store energy.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, Veritasium. That is crazy. And I've learned everything I need to know now. And now it's time for a real show. Marketing Monday, baby. Tag yourself. Welcome to Marketing Monday, week of 8/31. Let's kick it off with some wins and fails. Serious wins and fails in the world of marketing and business. Starting, of course, with a fail. Right off the bat, with a fail. And this fail, of course, goes to the age-old lost concept of finders keepers, which apparently is now dead. because a woman asked Crypto.com for a refund for about $68 and they accidentally gave her $7.2 million. And you'd think, finders keepers. She should be able to keep that. And she clearly thought that because immediately she transferred it to a bunch of different bank accounts, bought a house with it, transferred ownership of the house to her sister's name. She tried every possible way to make that money. To keep them from getting that money. Unfortunately, they did find out a whopping 7 months later. They did not notice their mistake until 7 months later. And then they had a court freeze the account and order her to sell the house and pay back with interest. Which I think is a little crazy. I think forcing her to pay it back with interest is fucking crazy. It's their mistake. It's their mistake. That being said, if you ask for a refund of $70 and you get $10 million, you should probably realize they're going to catch on. Anyway, I don't know why this court is not upholding the age-old rule of finders keepers. It feels like a scam to me, and that's why I'm going to give my first fail of the week. Speaking of that, just continuing that fucking line of thought, let's give a big fail to anyone who thought the Crypto.com arena is going to keep that name for the next 20 years. Okay, this company lost $34 million in January in a hack. It's laid off hundreds of employees, is currently bleeding stock market value and regular value, and it still has to pay $700 million over the next 20 years to keep the name Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. I very much doubt that we're going to be seeing that continue. And I will make the bet right here on Marketing Monday, this thing's losing its name within a few years. Staples will rise again, baby. Staples will rise again. Although it'll probably be like, I don't know. It'll probably be the Logan Paul Arena or something, dude. By 2024. It'll be the Beast Arena, Mr. Beast Arena. All right, that was double fail right off the bat. So let's switch to a win. I want to give a win to the life, times, and legacy of Russian statesman Mikhail Gorbachev, who passed away this week. Very sad. Again, I am not the expert on his entire life and legacy and what he did, but I do know a couple things to be true. One, he won the Nobel Peace Prize. And number two, he's probably the man single most responsible in the world for the Cold War ending peacefully. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. And so he's done those two great things. That being said, his greatest achievement, if you look back at his entire life and scope of history, is this: bringing Pizza Hut to Russia.
Это Горбачев. Горбачев. Это из-за него у нас в экономике бардак.
Благодаря ему у нас новые возможности.
Это из-за него у нас политическая нестабильность.
Да благодаря ему у нас свобода.
Полный хаос.
Перспектив.
Политическая нестабильность.
Да благодаря ему у нас есть писаха.
За Горбачева!
За Горбачева! За Горбачева!
Sometimes nothing brings people together like a nice hot pizza from Pizza
Hut. How crazy it gets by the end. Like, it's already kind of an insane situation, and then it starts zooming out to where every single person in Russia is screaming "Hail Gorbachev" because of the Pizza Hut. This is a real commercial. Yeah, this is real. Low-key want Pizza Hut now? Well, then it worked, all right? And it worked when he brought it to Russia. And ever since then, Russia's been good. You know what I'm saying? Ever since Gorbachev tore down the wall and brought Pizza Hut to Russia, everything's been good. So, congrats to him. Big win. Big win. But with every win must come a fail. So let me follow that up with this is actually right up our alley. The brand new innovation I have been noticing. So you guys know, I've been talking about it quite a bit. We are in a period of sustained high inflation across the globe, but more in the West. We are seeing high inflation. Prices are rising on everything from consumer goods to fuel, energy, oil, housing, everything. Pricing going up month over month over month. All right, inflation is a problem. But companies, knowing that consumers' paychecks are being stretched ever more thin, do not want to raise their prices, especially if they sell mass market consumer goods. Let's say you're Gatorade, okay? And you're selling these Gatorade bottles to people for a few bucks. And you don't want to have to raise prices because then the consumers will notice and they'll get angry and they'll get mad at you for continuing to inflate their stuff. So what they've been doing is this concept known as shrinkflation. This is Gatorade using the same size bottle as they used to for the same price, but with a bigger indent in the bottom. So you are getting less total fluid ounces. This is beginning to run rampant. Shrinkflation is at all-time highs. Companies are getting ever more creative with their abilities to find ways to shrink the amount of product you're getting without having to change the sticker price that you're paying. For example, fewer chips in tortilla chip bags. This guy flipped over all the bags to show that they are basically half empty. Flipping over the store. This is what a Toblerone chocolate bar used to look like. This is what it looks like now. Twice as big gaps, smaller peaks, but same size packaging. Same size packaging. This one, a recurring promotion from Yorkshire Tea in Europe. It used to say extra 50% free, 240 tea bags for the price of 160. They kept it looking the same. It's extra 50 flat fee, 210 for the price of 160. You can't really notice the difference unless you look closely. This one, though, this one. So there's the small tube of super glue, and then there's the big tube. The big tube is literally the small tube in a plastic container, and they charge more. That's almost a win. The audacity. The absolute fucking audacity. This one, Texas Toast, bought 3 weeks ago, bought today. Continuing to shrink. Simply Lemonade, 64 ounce to 59 ounce, 52 ounce. Well, the price has remained the same. So, yeah, they just keep changing the bottle size slightly, removing the number of ounces. Pringles design. Look at Pringles. Old design, this size diameter, this size chip. New design, this size diameter, this size chip. Less total resources. The biggest casualty of a new inflationary environment, we need to have twice as much stuffing to keep up with previous generations. While boomers could enjoy a single stuffed Oreo that was thicker than this, we have to buy double stuff just to keep up. Gen Alpha's going to need quadra stuffed Oreos just to enjoy a regular Oreo. Inflation's getting out of hand. This calls for war. So I want you guys to keep your eyes out if you notice that, well, prices aren't going up. If there is an inflation environment, this will absolutely happen. The one thing I'm most interested in is consumer staples like Arizona iced tea that have been adamantly against changing prices. I wonder how, as prices, continue to rise, how they can maintain that. I don't know. It's impressive if they're doing it. Arizona iced tea might have to eventually make a change. The value of $1 is just less than it was, so it's just crazy they keep giving you the same product. Costco hot dog. Yeah, Costco hot dog's always been a loss leader, though. Don't they say? So right now, Arizona iced tea Giga Chads are taking pay cuts. Arizona Iced Tea is keeping their price the same and just cutting the profit margin they make, which is Giga Chad move. And good marketing. People want to stick with them. But eventually, you know what I'm saying? It's like when McDonald's had the dollar menu and then changed it to the value menu pretty quickly on because they realized that calling it the dollar menu was going to fuck them in a few years of inflation, which is exactly what happened. There's no way they're no fans. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, so prices are going up for like Little Caesar. Everything's getting passed on to consumers. But this is the worst example, this egregious double stuff. So that's a bit of a fail, unfortunately. But if you happen to be in a world where you're trying to track your expenses, track your bills, avoid overpaying for products and perhaps saving a little bit extra money on the side, have I got a sponsor for you? Introducing a brand new sponsor of the stream. Join me in welcoming Truebill. Truebill, aka Rocket Money. I would like to thank them for sponsoring Marketing Monday today because this is true. I have been a user of Truebill for, I think, as long or longer than I've been streaming. Truebill is actually a fantastic product that allows you to easily cancel basically anything that you're accidentally paying for. I should call it Rocket Money. It's Rocket Money now. It used to be Truebill when I first downloaded it. So all you have to do is put in, whatever, connect your bank account or connect your PayPal, whatever. It pulls all of your subscriptions that you have, and you can just see them by logos, which ones are recurring, and you can easily cancel, and it does the cancellation for you. It's actually really awesome. I happily and highly recommend it. I used it well before they reached out to me, and I'll use it even if the sponsorship doesn't even keep going. It's actually a great service because literally I was paying for like 6 different things. I was paying for Epidemic Sound. I was paying for like 4 different Medium blogs. I was paying for, it includes my subs. I was paying for so many things that I didn't know, and it was just pulling it out of Quack's paycheck in PayPal every month. And so it just let me instantly cancel those, and it does the cancellation flow for you, which is really nice. So happily and proudly recommend Rocket Money. It also has many other services that I've begun to use. For example, it allows you to track your spending, make a budget. You can see what you're spending on gas, grocery shopping. You can set how much you want to spend per month, and it tells you how much that is per day. It's just a nice, clean, easy to use app for budgeting, tracking your spending, keeping it all under control. I found it to be very useful, very easy to just check in on, make sure I'm not overspending for a certain month. And most importantly, for me lately, not credit score, is savings. So you can build towards a goal. This might not be the right screenshot, but I have been trying to save up for a house for me and Ari. And so I need to put aside a certain amount of my money every month, and it literally lets me track that, put where my goal is, and show me how close I am to getting to my goal. It's a very cool system. It's an awesome app for these purposes. It is also has free to use for, I think everything I've said so far is free to use, and then there is bonus stuff you can get for a small fee, like a paid version. Like it'll automatically negotiate your prices for you. So if like your cable bill's in there, it'll automatically on your behalf reach out to your cable company, renew and lower your prices. And yeah, so it's pretty sweet. I would check it out. Rocket Money, you can see that. Lower bills. There it is. Example, lower bills. Manage budget. And check your net. This is not my net worth, but that would be nice. Upcoming. Yeah, you can see your upcoming bills. Yeah, just sweet. And then see what's recurring. This is the best part for me, though. Seeing what you actually subscribe to and letting you know whether you want to cut it, because it's very easy to forget. So check it out. Check it out. Thanks again to Rocket Money for sponsoring Marketing Monday. Hopefully we'll be doing more with them in the future, but check them out. And there might be a code. Hold up just to make sure. There might be a code. Oh, try free for now. Rocketmoney.com/Atrioc. Rocketmoney.com/Atrioc. Here it is right here, what it looks like. Rocketmoney.com/Atrioc. If you put that in, you can try free right now. Please do it through that link so they know that I sent you. It is an awesome app. I've been using Truebill for a long, long time, and they recently turned to Rocket Money and are actually sponsoring people. And I was like, I jumped at the chance when I was talking to the guy who helps me with the sponsorships. Yeah, check them out. It's actually super duper helpful if you have a lot of different things like me. All right, thanks for that. And back to the actual wins and fails, though. Obviously, that's a dub. But there are fails lurking in the brush. And one of them, can I use Truebill to cancel Truebill? You could. Yes, absolutely. It's in there. My Truebill subscription shows up on Truebill. US only? I don't think it is, but I can't answer 100%. I don't believe it is. All right, let's give a win to the... Should I call this a win? This is a win to the concept of... Well, here's how I'll surprise this. Okay. You guys love TikTok, right? You guys love TikTok. Yeah. Okay, all right, how about this? You guys hate reading, right? Forget TikTok. You guys hate reading. At the very least, we can agree that you hate reading. Well, guess what? Here's a win. More books than ever are getting banned. Book banning has reached an all-time high. Awesome. That means more time for YouTube, more time for TikTok, more time for gaming or porn or whatever you're doing on the computer. Who needs books? Ugh, yuck. Let's keep banning them. You know what I'm saying? Ironically, though, it looks like almost every book that gets banned sees a massive spike in sales. So it's not, at the current juncture, not really working. It's a very backwards thing to do. It's extremely anti-intellectual and regressive and terrible. But at the very least, as it's happening, it is leading to actual financial gain for the books being banned. It's literally being used as a marketing tactic. So right now, if you are an author, one of the best things you can do is get your book banned somewhere. So you could put it on these banned book lists on Amazon that all see entire spikes in sales. So that's a win. Now, here's a fail that I want to give. And I need your guys' help on this. At least those of you who are part of Generation Z. Any Gen Zers in chat, I'm going to need your insight on this one. You see, I pay a pretty solid amount of money, according to my Truebill, every month for subscriptions to these market research websites that send me updates on what brands and ad campaigns are doing well and what brands Gen Z prefers, etc. Just to get an idea of what's going on in the market. I pay for this subscription service. And every single month that I've checked their top Gen Z brands by equity growth chart, I have seen a rise in Gen Z revealed preference for one brand. Could you guess what it is? I guess you won't. My guess is you're not going to guess this brand. What brand is getting more and more love from Gen Z every single month that I check? TikTok? No. AMD? No. Wells Fargo? No. Berkshire Hathaway? No. No. Literally no one's guessed it. No, not literally no one's guessed it. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I want to know why. The answer, my friends, is Funyuns, which has now reached rank 3. What is Funyuns doing to win the hearts and minds of Gen Z? Because I see it rise every single month. What is going on? I've had Funyuns back when I was in high school, and they weren't very good. So what? Is it stoners? What? It's Breaking Bad? What do you mean it's Is there a Breaking Bad related Funyuns meme? Bro, it's called Funyuns, not Boringyuns. That doesn't answer my question. That doesn't answer my question. It's a TikTok meme. So is TikTok, the way it's created many musical artists, creating a second resurgence of the old chip brand Funyuns? Give me a link that is going to explain this to me.
3 entire bags of
Funyuns are awesome.
3 entire bags of Funyuns.
Funyuns are awesome.
3 entire bags of Funyuns.
Funyuns are awesome.
Oh, okay. That explains it. I was wondering. I was like, what is the Funyuns marketing team doing to raise their recommendation score month after month? What are they doing? How is it spiking so much? And then it turns out they didn't do anything. It turns out it was memes. Gen Z did the work for them to sell Funyuns to themselves. That's interesting. I don't know what to take away from that, but I do know it's interesting. So I guess that was a fail on me for not understanding and a win on the dream team at Funyuns for staying out of the way. Actually, that is a skill because a lesser marketing team might have tried to jump on board. Do you know what I'm saying? They might have tried to lean into it and then it would have made it not funny. Kind of like how, remember when that, when that TikTok guy was skating around drinking cranberry out of the fucking can, and then they like got on it and made like a whole fucking cranberry parody song. The Ocean Spray guy. And like, yeah, they turned it into a fucking commercial and everything, and then everyone forgot about it instantly. Okay. Let's see. Well, that was a fail for me. Let's give a win. I found the greatest invention in all of business, and I think it deserves your attention, your time, and perhaps your money. Introducing the world's first $3,000. Now, bear in mind, you've saved a lot of money because you all downloaded Truebill, and you've canceled unnecessary subscriptions, and you've negotiated your fees. And so now you have a lot of extra money. You have $3,000 to spend on a $3,000 walking bike. Ooh, the music. There's nothing cooler than going around the city in one of these bad boys. You're taking it easy, but you're moving kind of sleazy. You know what I'm saying? This is dope, but it's so fucking big. You can get bigger if that's what you want. There's even bigger versions. There's probably a walking bike for two. If you want to do tandem. Yeah, if you ever wanted the inconvenience of carrying around a bike around the city, but without the benefits of exercise, then check out the walking bike for a mere $3,000. Kickstand is included. Kickstand is included. By the way, just to confirm, this is the price. Just want you to know. This is just the price. I wasn't exaggerating. The Lop Ifit is the totally new way of moving. With the electric assist, it takes no more effort to walk than a walk in the park. Hell yeah. Easy win. Easy win. Easy win. You know what, though? Forget walking. Forget biking. Obviously, forget biking. Definitely forget walking. We live in America, okay? We all agree? Every single one of us in the whole world, we all live in America. We all, even if you're in Europe, you live in America. We all agree with that. And because of that, we all believe one thing. Cars are the way. Cars are superior. If you want to get around public transport, biking, even the walking bike, it doesn't match up to cars. And that's why I want to give a massive win to these kings, these financial kings that I found comparing their car payments.
Hey, sir, what is your car payment?
Mine is $1,325.
And what kind of vehicle is that?
It's a 22 Ford Raptor.
Okay. You have another payment?
I do, actually. My wife.
Oh, yes, another one.
It's $1,000. It's a 22 Ford Expedition.
Perfect. Hey, ma'am, what is your car payment?
$1,386.
And what kind of car requires a $1,386 payment?
A 2022 Grand Wagoneer Series 3.
Wow.
Hey, sir, what is your car payment?
I got a couple of them, but the first one's $1,445.
What kind of car is that?
That's a new GMC Sierra 2500 Denali.
What's the other one?
It's a wide body CTSV. That's $1,161.
Nice payment. Hey, sir, what is your car payment?
Bro, I love bragging and comparing how much I'm giving to the dealership on a fucking lease to own brand new car that I buy every 2 years.
What's your car payment? And what kind of car are you driving?
Oh shit, what's he doing?
My car payment. I'll even show you. It's kind of funny, everybody's talking about high payments. Look at that number right there.
It's kind of funny, everybody out here talking about high payments. Hey, you want to see a high payment? Let me show you this. $15, $16 a month. Yeah, I got a fucking studio apartment in downtown. Got a payment for my car.
That's my car payment.
Dang.
2021 wide body Hellcat Charger.
2020 wide body Hellcat Charger. Oh yeah. Look at this. Sheesh. Wait, these are used. We wouldn't buy used. Here, $110,000. That's sick. Hell yeah, dude. I can't think of a better economic time in history to spend $110,000 on a rapidly depreciating car that I'm spending $1,500 a month on. I love that. That's fucking sick. You are set, dude. Hell yeah. And you know what, though? I mean, everyone does need to get a new car regularly, okay? I mean, talking about every year maybe you should be upgrading your car. Trying to even flip cars. You should be buying one of those Sprinter camper vans for 200 racks. Trying to flip it between a year. But the only problem is, you know, all those high bills they were talking about don't even factor in the necessary cost for many people of all the trampolines you need. Yeah, that's still under her car. She's going to run that over. And when you run that over, you need to get a new one every time. So it's an expense. It adds up. Do you understand? You have to have a truck that big, though. I don't understand how you could not. like, even though, for example, what is this? Wait. I had one that compared the two trucks, but I can't find it. I don't think I can find it. Anyway, yeah. God, I love $500 each tires on my lifted truck. Yes, sir. Trampolines as a service. Now, that's a good idea. If you can make a service that sort of provides a new trampoline every time someone needs to get in their car and then replaces it when it's damaged, you could actually make big money. Also, sorry, just watching that again. Just real quick. Her blind spot. Bro, her blind spot is fucking crazy. You could measure her blind spot in a VW Bug. Yeah. Yeah. This has got to kill a child a day. Yes, absolutely. Smart cars are prey, and this is the predator. In the arms race that is American highways, you're going to need a fucking... You're going to need a big rig for the average person to compete with this on the road. Have you seen that video where they line up 15 kids in a blind spot? I guarantee you could line up more than 15 in this truck's blind spot. I drove a truck bigger than that when I was 17. Everyone on the road around me was in an insane danger. Cool. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing. That's fucking sick, dude. That's fucking hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Truck month every month is what I always say. Okay. So anyway, let's give a win to how we're going to pay for all that stuff, dude. Because, I mean, that's expensive. And now some of it you can make up by obviously saving money with Truebill. But another way you could make it back is by completely abandoning all principles of investing. You see, in the 1960s, the average investor held a stock in his portfolio for about 7 or 8 years. Today, the average investor holds a stock in the portfolio for 4 to 5 months. Which means they are no longer investing. This is essentially just a casino gambling. There is no... If it's 4 months, that is not investing. A company does not meaningfully change in 4 months. You aren't buying and holding. That is putting it on red. I mean, you're just jealous. I am just jealous is what it is. I'm just jealous that I was sitting there holding my Amazon stock when I could have been flipping it on Shiba Inu coin. Didn't you just sell? After years! After 8 years, I sold my earliest Amazon. Book. Dude, that's the dream. The dream is flipping Barnes & Noble options at 2 a.m. and shouting book. Just really turn into a legit casino. Wall Street just mauled about diamond hands. So true. So true. Yeah, it's Wall Street is losing. Retail investors just keep winning big, dude, over and over again. They're all rolling in the cash, and Wall Street's crying. Nobody's rich on Wall Street. They all just sit there broke, wishing they were fucking flexing like the average retail investor who reads Wall Street Bets. And that's why I want to give them a win. And I also want to give a win to, well, this doesn't really seem to track, but I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation. Because all of these retail investors, or maybe, you know what, maybe it's the Wall Street banker losing the money. Because a good indicator that a lot of liquidity, you know, free money sloshing around is leaving the system is the price of fucking expensive luxury watches is fucking cratering. So if you are trying to pick up a fucking paddock on your wrist doing front flips, a good time. It's a good time to buy the dip pretty soon. It is cratering week over week over week. This stuff is going down. Ludwig shaking. Apparently, it's heavily correlated with the price of crypto. All of these young gun crypto millionaires, the Lambos and Rolexes were at all-time highs, and it almost one-to-one tracks the price of Bitcoin as it drops. So if you're interested in getting it, now's a good time to pick it up. Oh, big win. Time for a huge win, okay? I figured out a foolproof way to win big in the stock market. Even in these turbulent times, I have got you guys a pure financial way to win big in the stock market. Get your notepad out. Take some notes. This is the chance. Guaranteed success. Actually, I'm not even joking. If you do what I'm about to say, you are almost guaranteed to make money in the stock market. Legitimately. All right? Are you ready? All you have to do is get elected to Congress and join one of these House committees. Because they have officially ranked them by their return on stock trades. And if you are in the House Natural Resources Committee, the average return on your stock trades is 54%. You are like quadrupling the S&P 500 average. You are crushing the market. You're beating Warren Buffett. Somehow, for some reason, some lucky reason, everybody on this committee just happens to be a fucking stock market genius. How does that work? If you're on the Small Business Committee, you're also doing amazing. The Foreign Affairs Committee, amazing. How interesting. And then if you're down here on the Oversight Committee, you're not doing so good. Weird. It's weird that the committee that's in charge of overseeing the legality of other things is not doing so well. And then these less overseen committees are doing so well. How interesting. Difficult to understand. House administration, baroque, dude. Losing money. Legitimately losing money. Imagine. We should get rid of them. I think the best takeaway here is that we should elect more people like this because they're great traders and they crush it. And we should obviously get these guys out because, excuse me, broke talk, poor talk, can't have you leading the country. Surely no meaningful correlation. Yeah, surely. Surely. So that's it. Just get elected to the House and join one of these committees, and you too will have great success. Or you can do what this company did. Walmart. And sell a 30 terabyte hard drive that is actually 2 small SD cards glued inside one of these. And the SD cards have modified memory that say, when you plug them into a computer, that they have 30 terabytes of storage. They don't. They don't at all. But the computer reads them that way. Easy. Of course, there's a way you can get a $20 30 terabyte hard drive. That's a steal of a deal. What an awesome scam. So just feel free to pull that up. This, again, is this is sold on Walmart.com. I don't think Walmart originated it. It's a pretty common scam. Yeah, exactly. But this is the unique part, is that it got past Walmart's barriers and was being sold as a deal on their website. Is it actually Walmart? No, it's someone selling through Walmart, but they supposedly check for scams. They didn't do a very good job on this one because this is like very crappily done. It's literally, yeah, I mean, you can see it right here. It was like hastily made in a warehouse. This is not a scam. I bought one for my kids. Well, maybe your kid. Maybe. Is that Elmer's glue? Maybe. Okay, that's a win. Huge win. Great idea. Just genius. Oh, a win. Let me give a big win for putting a positive spin on things. For example, in this past week, when you're a CEO, you need to be able to put your game face on in front of your employees, okay? When times are tough, you need to be able to project a strong, solid sense of the future, of where your company's going. And that's why I tip my hat, I clap my hands to the CEO of Peloton this week, who lost $1.2 billion and told Wall Street to sign of substantial progress. Yes, Peloton. Stock is 85% down from highs, and they are still bleeding money. And that, my friends, is progress. That is where you want to be. I love that. And I respect that. Big dub to the Peloton CEO. Now I have to get a little more serious. You know how we're basically entering a recession right now? Aware. I want to put a little bit of a unique spin on it. Especially because my audience is heavily male. My audience is probably, I don't know, 90% male, something like that. Based on YouTube. The real recession was the friends we made along the way. Because as it turns out, there is a male friendship recession that is happening alongside the real economic one that is hitting American men the hardest. The percentage of men with at least 6 close friends fell by half in the last 20, 30 years. 1 in 5 single men said they have no close friendships. And obviously, social isolation leads to a lot of negative things. And part of this is economically related. The impact of the recession and the impact of higher rents, higher housing, means people have to live with their parents for longer, which makes it harder to form bonds outside of their home. Over half of people, 18-29, live with their parents, by the way. If you are in a situation, just recognize over half of people this age are doing it. Literally, it is more common than not common because of the skyrocketing costs of rent. Obviously, workplaces changes. It's unique because I am a huge proponent of work from home being a available and recognized and supported way of working. And I think that most people are too. But I do recognize that if you're like 22 right now or something and entering the workforce, it is weird to start a job and work from home. It is odd. It's difficult because I at least made friends from people who were around my age who worked at jobs that I worked at. So I don't know. That's interesting. 25 work from home in a new state. Yeah, working from home in a new state. It's just tough. You're moving to a new place. You have work from home. There's not a lot of ways to make connections. You can't even get introduced to people. It's just difficult. And I think that's outside of the bounds of a job. I mean, we shouldn't have to rely on work for social interactions, but it's just in this environment, it's weird. And then for freelance, learning anything is different. I want to read some of these because these stories are interesting. What did you say? You said, I went through university online. I met practically nobody. It's hard to make friends, really. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, anyway, the reason I bring this up is not to just fucking aware people and spread bad news. It's more to like let people know if you're going through this that it's actually extremely common. You are not in a weird situation. And really, it's not your fault. There's a unique like triple perfect storm of things happening in the world that are making it more difficult for this generation than previous generations to find and make connections and human friendships. And you might have to go through extra effort or rethink some of the bog standard advice that people give you. Like if your parents are giving you shit advice, it's because they came up in a different environment than this, and it's a unique environment. So you might have to try and look around for different solutions. So I wanted to make people aware of that, and I wanted to call attention to it, because I think it's a real problem, and I think it's an underappreciated problem. I think it's something that isn't discussed very much. Is this real profound impact on friendships in the current environment we live? I met one of my best friends via Zoom course, but that's so incredibly rare. I mean, literally, this is crazy, right? But Neg and Hoodat are friends, right? And they met through this chat, making Reddit videos. So the real takeaway is make Reddit videos, right? For me, so I can follow them for YouTube videos, because then you're almost guaranteed friends. But yeah, I wanted to also tell your bros you love them, because only 25% of men are likely to tell their friends they love them, and obviously that matters. Little things matter in a friendship. The inability of men to put their words into feelings. Men had lower relationship satisfaction, quality of communication, greater fear of intimacy. Yeah, very difficult. So just keep it in mind. Know that you're not alone, and reach out if you need help. My friends and I tell each other we love you all the time. Yeah, my friends and I. Okay, you guys are. Yeah, I mean, somebody's mentioned this up, but like, so this is happening no matter, like, whether people choose to ignore it or not, this is happening. And people that recognize it are abusing it to, like, people like Andrew Tate, right, are abusing a situation like this to scam money and spout like really hateful backwards rhetoric. But because people in this situation are often pretty desperate for some kind of ration or reason or solution, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what causes the success of outlets like that, because shit like this is often ignored. So I just want to offer an alternative and let people know, like, this is very much happening, and there are economic reasons it's happening, and they are way more linked to that than, you know, the type of shit that Andrew Tate spouts off. So just worth mentioning. Okay, that's the end of the serious part of that. I just wanted to bring it up as a recession of friendship. To get back on the marketing track, all right? To get back on the marketing track, let's give a win to Disney, who are offering a Disney Prime soon. They're working on a Disney Prime. Easy segue. Take your boys, okay? Make friends by going to Disney and paying money for Disney Prime. A solution. Corporations always have the solution. Yeah, Disney is exploring a recurring revenue bundle type thing that covers all of their different verticals. Disney Plus, parks, cruises, TV shows, ESPN, whatever. You buy Disney Prime. They're going to call it something else, but Disney Prime is with the working name. And you'll have perks and bonuses for everything, and probably pay a large flat fee a year. And again, this is part of a larger trend of all major corporations trying to move their businesses, if they're large enough, into recurring revenue bundles, aka rundles, where they can have more predictable long-term income and lock you in for life. Not necessarily in a bad way. They just want to lock you in and make it a part of your daily life and daily spending, rather than something you buy once and could maybe not buy a second time. Cutie is going to flip. Yeah, Cutie Cinderella is going to buy 14 of these, so for the whole family. They have one called Disney Plus, and that didn't work. Disney what? No, Disney Plus or Disney Parks? What did you say? Disney Pass. They have a Disney Pass type thing for the very, very like hardcore, but I think it's only around the parks. This will be like an official. I think it's actually, that's called the D23 Fan Club. I don't think that's even a real thing. No, this is like a subscription to everything. If you get this, it's like little bonuses at every possible Disney thing across the world. And it's supposed to be something like every family just has, is their goal. And it'll allow you to take more and more vacations to Disney parks and resorts. But unfortunately, I don't think that I'll be going to any Disney vacations, because the real place to take vacations, ladies and gentlemen, comes in our next segment. You what, mate? About Europe. This is the worst European flag ever. You what, mate? Let's talk about Europe. It is now officially the best place to take a vacation. Like young Atrioc here. All you want to do is make sure your underwear is always showing. You're wearing a fucking belt from, I don't know, Tilly's. This is me when I was fucking, I don't know, 20 maybe. I'm sagging, dude. By the way, why did I do this same pose all over Europe? I found this. Oh, it's Volcom, yeah. I found this in fucking my Facebook files from, look, I scrolled way back in Facebook to see old photos. Look at me sagging, dude, all over Europe. And then looking serious. Because sometimes you got to think. You got to think deep thoughts. Sometimes you got to fucking just ponder. All right? You got to look out at the ocean. You got to think, dude. You got to think about what the fuck's going on. And then you got to go back to celebrating because guess what? Uh-oh. The dollar is crushing, which means the European... Oh, wait. Fuck. Did I lose it? Shit, I'm skipping all my charts. Dollar, euro, exchange rate. The dollar to the euro is 1-to-1. Oh, amazing. Which means you can get the cheapest vacations you can have in Europe we've had in a long time. Going to Europe right now with dollars will get you farther than it ever has in the past many, many, many years. Shout outs to the dollar. Now, what does this mean, the dollar dominance? Not only in Europe, but across the world. The thing is, it's not exactly all sunshine and rainbows. People who use dollars might think, oh, the dollar's getting stronger. That's awesome. But in actuality, first of all currencies are really getting weaker. They're all inflating. The dollar's only getting stronger relative to other currencies. And when that happens, a couple things happens. One is your vacations go farther. So if you leave the country and you travel and use your dollar, it will get you more than it used to get you. That's a plus. The bad part is American manufacturers, anybody that makes goods in America, can no longer export because all your prices are way higher, so nobody buys your exported goods. So it actually crushes domestic manufacturing. When your dollar gets stronger, that's why China artificially keeps their currency low to keep their exports strong. It's actually not necessarily a good thing. But it has upsides. If you buy things from overseas online, it'll be good. If you travel, it'll be good. If you own a factory, it'll be bad. So, you know, there's pluses and minuses. At least we have... Damn, I own 6 factories. It's awesome getting paid in USD when you live in Canada. That is true. If you live overseas and get paid in USD, it's actually great for you. And it does mean that actually, in comparison to the rest of the world, the dollar is seen as a safe investment in these uncertain times. Because again, we are experiencing some economic turmoil in the U.S. And in Europe and all over the world, but it's happening globally, and so everyone is fleeing to the American dollar as a safe bet, which is generally a good thing for the country that is trying to reduce inflation and also has already printed a fuck ton of money. So it does help bail us out of some economic mistakes. So we'll see if this continues, but it's at least tentatively positive, if not a little bit risky. Now let's talk about Europe. That's the main thing. And the main story coming out of Europe is the following. This is not a stock of, this is not GameStop. This is not AMC. This is not Shiba Inu. This is not Dogecoin. This is electricity prices in Europe. This is what it costs to run anything related to electricity. Right now, with natural gas and energy cut off from Russia to mainland Europe, they are seeing the most insane spikes in electricity bills that they've ever seen, ever. And it legitimately is going to cause mass disruption in Europe. This is kind of unavoidable. I'll give you an example. This is somebody. Look, this is a coffee shop. I got this electricity bill today. How in the name of God is this possible? We're a small coffee shop. 9,836 euro. Again, that's 1-to-1 with a dollar. So that's about $10,000 a month electricity bill. It's impossible for small businesses to afford to stay in business in this environment. If this is not fixed, this will cause legitimate mass recession and panic in Europe. This is the most immediate and dangerous economic thing facing the world right now. The EU is in trouble. Energy costs are absolutely out of control there right now. And they are also experiencing inflation and have less they don't have the dollar being flat to us as a safety net. So they are in a lot of trouble. Yeah, legitimately, Europe is in the most serious economic crisis they've been in a while, and it's going to lead to political instability. Already in places like France and Germany, the opposition parties are seeing massive spikes in voters. People are legitimately doing anything to change what's happening right now because it's so bad. This is definitely something worth keeping your eye on because, this is like people are talking about the collapse in China. Like this is more serious right now. And at the same time, Euro area real negotiated wages are declining. This is wages in all of Europe. Austria down, Germany down, Netherlands down, Italy down, Spain down. Wages are down, prices are up, electricity is incredibly up. This is not a sustainable way to live. People cannot afford to live in this environment. Like this is what is actually worth panicking about. It's an extremely serious problem, and it could lead to the actual dissolving of the EU as a body, as the euro as a currency. So we will see. We will see. I don't know. And the problem is the solution to this normally would be to print a bunch of money, but we just got out of that era, and it's very difficult to do it now with inflation already spiking. So I don't know exactly what will happen. Again, this is all happening in real time as we speak, and I'll be keeping up to date on it, but it's going to lead to mass political change if something isn't done quickly in Europe. But Alfredo sauce spilled on a highway, though. Alfredo sauce on a highway? Like what? Look at all that. Come on, dude. It smelled great at first. Come on, dude. What's with all this Alfredo sauce across the highway? Sheesh. That's wild. That's crazy. Come on. Stinky. It's so stinky, that Alfredo sauce, when it bakes in the sun. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to mention about Europe. Did I have I think that was my good news. Every single warning light in Europe is flashing red. Russia's war on Ukraine, an uneven recovery from COVID-19, a drought across the continent, energy crunch, high inflation, and low growth. That's tough. That's a tough combination of things in Europe. So, I'd like to take this moment. Right now and give a salute and a sincere gesture of goodwill to our EU frogs in chat. Okay? I know we often have our differences, but I'm putting it aside. Godspeed. We're with you. Yeah, I'm finished and my electricity price is up 6 times. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Good thing UK built. I mean, these are all happening in UK as well. But being in the euro is causing a problem for some of them. We will have a tough time. And again, and there are making some strides to reroute their energy dependency so they're not dependent on Russia. They're finding new sources, but it's going to be a tough winter for sure. That's all I can say is everything I read about it makes me extremely nervous about what's going on in Europe and their ability to withstand this. Atrioc acting like a salute is all Europe needs. I'm not acting like that, but what do you want me to do? Wait, you want me to save? Okay, fine. All right, I'll go solve the European energy crisis. After I salute, I will get in a plane, I'll fly over to Europe, and I will solve it. Okay, is that fine? I'll tell Putin, hey, knock it off. Knock it off, buddy. And we'll reopen the pipelines, and we'll get that down, and I'll make sure that the European bankers raise interest rates so they can tackle inflation, but not too high because they don't want to launch off a recession. I'll soft landing it, of course, easily done. And then, and I'll fix the demographics. I'll have a bunch of kids over there, so they don't have so many aging population. I'll just solve it all, easy. Just they should do a pop-a-thon to raise money. Yeah, I just need my man Elon Musk with me, and we can really we can really wrap this thing up. So that is what's going on in Europe. I think that's the overall picture and the overall wins and fails. I don't believe there was anything else I wanted to say. Wait, wait. All right, I'll give one more. Hey, we'll end on a good note. Hey, this is a win. End of the day, I found a guy who, you know how we're always trying to find ways to like last week, I figured out how we could AI generate a LinkedIn post to get the attention of employers. Here's a new way to crush at LinkedIn and get the job you've always wanted. I literally found it for you. This is Lynn Marketing, who made his LinkedIn history filled with all these great companies, including his job as a data source for Google for 20 years. Received #1 ranking research in my own name. Troubleshoot calendar sync issues. Responsible for managing submissions of monetizable personal data across a diverse suite of products. Account manager at Netflix. Responsible for managing and paying for accounts shared by 5 globally distributed family members. Multi-year recipient of suggestions for movies I've already watched. Uncertified genius. Led remote tech support for older family members throughout the country. Prime member. Increased order volume by 823% over 7 years. Regularly reported on product quality using Review Portal. Wow, amazing. Advertising target on Facebook. Recruited as an early user from my experience with having an EDU email address. Consistently retargeted by Fortune 500 brands such as Samsung, Procter & Gamble, and Verizon. Giga Chad. Giga Chad. All right, so you're already doing way more work than you think. Everyone's like, oh, I'm not doing any work. I don't have a job. My resume's empty. Look at this guy. Okay? He's working for all of the Fortune 500. Top 10. And with that, thank you for watching Wins and Fails. And we will be going on to Marketing Monday very soon. Literally owns Fang. Check out rocketmoney.com/Atrioc if you want to support Marketing Monday, and check our subscriptions and remove some of your unnecessary bills. Unfortunately, I cannot actually end with the HBO Marketing Monday tonight because I don't have time, as per usual. So we'll have to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you. Actually, probably Monday, if I'm being straight up honest. Because tomorrow, I have Get Smarter Thursday, sponsored by Factor Meals. Probably. Maybe I can do it on Friday. We'll see. Anyway, chat, much love. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate your time. Sorry I'm late every day this week, but I'm actually ending work at 8 p.m. No lie. It's been a real fucking pain in the ass. Do we want to give a Spectacle one more chance? This will be the final raid I do in a Spectacle in a while. Do we want to give him one more chance to try and solve Pirate House? Is he still alive? Actually, I don't know if he's still alive. Who else could we raise? If he solves it, I will smoke crack. Oh, he's doing it right now. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll rate a spec. Well, dude, I don't know. I should rate somebody else, really. No, I'll rate him once right now, and that's it. All right, we'll just move on. We'll rate somebody else. So we're gonna rate Spectacor. This is your last chance to see if he can get me to smoke crack out of a pipe. If he can beat my time on Pirate House. Pirate House contract. I'm gonna send him my time, and when he fails to beat it, he can unspoiler and watch my time. Because tonight, the bet's over after tonight. What do we say to him? You say Pirate House. Spam Pirate House. Pirate House. Pirate House. Or Yep Crack. Whatever you want. I will give him my run. So if you want to watch my run, I'll let him have it to show. All right. Adios, amigos. Bye. Buena vista. Buena suerte. Buenos noches. Walk the plank. You get it. Goodbye. Have a good night.